Indiana, where I'm from, nigga. Indiana, where I'm from, nigga. Indiana, where I'm from, nigga.
What's good, YouTube? This your boy, Fullboy Key TV, and today, man, we gonna do another story time, man. I know y'all recommend doing another story time, man. This story time is gonna be about the first time me getting arrested, and I had upload my mug shot on Never Have I Ever challenge with my sis in one of my videos, and I'm gonna tell y'all the full story, man. Why not? I'm gonna tell y'all the full story, man, so y'all can know. And looking back, bro, before we start looking back at this shit, bro, it was one of the dumbest shit I ever did, bro. I'm telling you, bro, one of the dumbest shit I ever did. Summer of 2011. I was 11 years old, and it was around June that time. So I was currently in Michigan. Around this time. And my mother had drove all the way to Indiana to Chicago where my cousins and them was staying. So I could like stay with 2 months with them, like, you know, two months of the summer with them. So we went down there, bro, and it happened the first day I went down there, bro. So the first day I went down there, bro. It was a hot ass day. Honestly, ain't had shit to do. They ain't had shit to do. But yes, we lived in a complex around this time. Basically, you could call it the projects, bro. So we was living in a complex. It was me, my older cousins, and my youngest cousin. So it's 3 of us. We walking around, and I'm basically just following my oldest cousin. You feel me? And hopefully something go good today, bro. Hopefully we play sports or something. So we considered that we want to get in the pool. You know, we wanted to get in the pool today, bro. We was like, y'all trying to get in the pool today? I'm like, yeah, that sounds good, bro. Cause we didn't have a pool. It was some water holes to get wet with, bro. And that one cutting it, bro. Like, you feel me? That one cutting it, bro. So we was like, man, we trying to get in a pool today, bro. So they telling me, yeah, we trying to get in a pool. I said, bet. I said, that sound like a plan. The first day coming back to y'all, like, we go get in a pool. I said, bet. It's 3 of us, and my cousin was like, all right, bet. I'm gonna find some more people. You feel me? To get in the pool with. So, reminds you, they didn't have a pool. We didn't have a pool at this time, bro. And I'm like, is he finna? Do he got you feel me, a friend that we can hop in the pool with or what? You feel me? Cause I'm really trying to get in this pool, bro. Like, it's a hot ass day in the summertime, bro. And literally, like, I didn't want to do shit but get in this pool, bro. It felt it good, bro. Like, it felt it good hearing that shit on the first day coming back down there. So we walking around the complex or whatever, and then he saw his friend. Basically, they really talked him into getting into this pool. And I'm like, and I really couldn't hear it. I really didn't understand what they were saying at the point, bro. And so I'm following them, and we all walking, bro. It's about like 6 or 7 of us, bro. So we all walking, bro. And I'm like, bad, bro. We finna get in this pool. And you feel me, bro? He was like, bro, just be quiet. You feel me? We ain't got to say it out loud and shit. So I'm like, huh? And bro, so basically, we was basically finna trespass into a community pool, bro. Yes, bro. We was finna trespass into this community pool, bro. See, I didn't know what the fuck I was getting myself into at this point, bro. I honestly thought this whole time we finna get into a friend pool. I'm thinking one of these niggas got a pool we finna get into. We was finna sneak into a community pool, bro. In a project, bro, by a school, a public school, and by a basketball court, bro, which people was playing basketball by. Tell me that shit don't sound awkward. You feel me? Sound suspicious. So, honestly, I don't think none of us really think this shit through. We just heard pool and said, fuck it, we down. So we go to the community pool, bro, and we looking at the gate, bro, and we could tell that, like, we could really get into this bitch, bro, because one of the poles, you feel me, one of the gate things was like bust open, and basically all you gotta do is just slide your body and, you feel me, get your head first and then slide through there. See, at this point, bro, I was a midget, bro, and I was very short, and I was 11, bro. So sliding, you feel me, trying to squeeze through shit, you feel me, that shit wasn't shit to me, bro. So remind you, it's 7 of us, bro. And we all squeezed through the gate or whatever. and we in the pool. So, and I had on some shoes, so I took my shoes off and I set them like in a area to where I could grab them just in case something go wrong. You feel me? And after probably 10 minutes, we got in the pool. And like more people starting to come, bruh. And I'm like, bro, I don't know. I honestly had a bad feeling, but then I was like, nah, I want to enjoy myself. You feel me? So we got into this community pool, and I didn't know how to swim at the time, bro. And I was a midget, bro. And then the thing about it though, that we couldn't swim in the lower end because we will be seen by other people. If you get what I'm saying, we will be seen by other people to where, oh, they go call somebody to send somebody down there to get us. So we had to swim on the deep end, and I didn't know how to swim at this point. You feel me? At this point, bro. And I didn't want to get in this deep end, bro. So they gave me the donut or whatever. So I'm floating on the donut, the floater or whatever, the little floaty. And I was like, I'm not really feeling that shit. You feel me? So I was like, I had a little moment. Probably like 2 or 3 minutes. I was like, yeah. I passed it. I gave that shit to somebody else. And I basically was like, fuck it. I'm just going to be looking out. You feel me? I'm just going to be looking out just in case something go wrong. So I put myself in a position to where I'm just going to look out. You feel me? I'm like, fuck it. Since I'm just here, you feel me? So they could just have their fun and I could just look out just in case something go wrong. You feel me? So I never questioned myself this whole time. Like, why the fuck I was there? But looking back, I was there because, you feel me? Because I didn't want nothing to happen to my cousins. You feel me? And plus we was getting into this pool, and we got in this pool, and basically I was just the lookout kid now. I put myself in a position to where I would just go look out, you feel me? So my shorts dry and shit and this and that, and I basically was just sitting there, you feel me? Probably like 30 minutes passed, and I had this feeling, you feel me? Some told me like, okay, it's time to go. We been here too long. Remind you, we in a community pool and we basically trespassed it. We didn't supposed to be in that bitch for that long, bro. So some told me about like, all right, we gotta go. So I told my cousins, I'm like, bro, yo, we gotta go. You feel me? Like, I ain't really feeling it. Some telling me like, nah, you feel me? Some about to go down. You feel me? So I got this, but I'm telling him like, we gotta go. So he convinced me, bro. He's like, nah, like we couple more minutes, then we go leave. I promise you. I was like, all right. You feel me? I'm waiting for him, bro. So just staring in the sky, bro, and just looking at the clouds the whole time, bro. Even though I was the lookout kid, I basically was daydreaming, bro. So moments after I told him that, probably about 10 minutes or 12 minutes passed. I'm looking in the sky, bro, and all I heard was, whoop whoop. I see a cop car drove. Stop, hop out, bruh. Remind you, I hear whoop whoop. Next thing I heard, I looked, and then I got the fuck on, bruh. I'm telling you, bro, it was more people at that pool. I don't know how many was at that pool at that moment, bruh. All was in my mind was get the fuck out of there. So remind you, bruh. I told him moments ago, bro. I told him moments before this shit even happened, bro. We gotta go. You feel me? So I'm telling me something to go down. So I hear the cop car, bro, and I bounce, bro. I squeeze through remember, I'm a midget, bro. I squeeze through that gate easily, like ain't shit happened, bro. And I bounce, bro. I'm running, bro. I ain't had no shirt on. I had on some shorts. And then and remind you, bro, I was running without no shoes. But I left my shoes there, bro. I left my shoes back at the pool, bro. Back close to the pool, bro. I left my shoes back there, bro. So I'm running, bro. Something just telling me, run. I'm running, bro. And I looked around, and it's only me. I only see me and 2 of my cousin's friends at the moment. And I asked them, bro. I'm like, where he at? Where they at? And he said, I don't know. They must still be back there. So they ran off, bro. And I'm like, damn. First, bro, I left my shoes at the pool, bro. And my cousins in them at the pool at this moment. So I'm pretty sure they got caught, bro. So some told me like, bro, tell me these niggas did not get caught, bro. So I went back, bro, and they got caught, bro. So I went back, and yes, they got caught, bro. The police officer told them to come here. He was talking to them, whatever, and my shoes was in plain sight where the police officer saw. And remind you, I was trying to go back in there and get them, but I was planning on waiting until he leave so I could sneak back in there to get my shoes and then I could get the fuck on. But it was witnesses at the time that saw all of us run, bruh. So they saw all of us run. They saw all of us took off. So I'm pretty sure they saw me too. So I went back and I'm like, you feel me? He saw the shoes and he said somebody left their shoes too on the, you feel me, on that little radio or whatever. And then that's when one of the witnesses was like, that's his shoes. That's his shoes. He pointed directly at me, bruh. I'm looking at this nigga, bro. I'm like, bro, them not my shoes, bro. Them not. I'll tell him about that, bro. Them not my shoes, bro. I told him, like, bro, them not my shoes. And he said, you're lying. And I said, no, I'm not. Because I said, my shoes were at this basketball court. I can show you right now. Remind you, bro, it was a basketball court, you feel me, next to the community pool. So I lied and said that my shoes was over there. And reality, bro, y'all know that my shoes was in plain sight right there, bro. And it was them Jordans, bro. I couldn't leave them fucking Jordans there, bro. So this nigga told on me, bro. And you know that if a witness said you did some shit, police go take that and they be like, yeah, we got a witness saying you did this shit, so you come on. So basically, bro, the witness told on me and the officer was like, you come here too, come on. So I don't know what happened with my cousin, or what he was telling them, what he was talking about, I don't know. All I know is that he told me to come here. He put us in the back of the cop car, bro. And at this moment, bro, I'm like, damn, bro. Like, we got caught, bro. And my cousin was like, bro, why did you come back? He said, why did you come back, bro? He said, yo, I should have just left. I said, bro, I left my shoes. And I said, bro, y'all. And I was like, when I was running, I didn't see y'all, bro. I was like, I didn't see y'all, bro. I was like, bro, I couldn't leave. You feel me? I couldn't leave y'all. You feel me? Damn, bro. He just told me, damn, like, it wasn't supposed to go down like this. But I told him, I was like, bro, why you just didn't leave when I just told you? You feel me? When I just told these niggas to leave, bro, we should have just left when I said left, bro. We wouldn't even got in that position, bro. So we all is in the cop car, bro, talking. And I'm like, just damn at this moment, bro. Like, we finna get in trouble. Like, what was on my mind at this point, bro, when I got arrested, bro? It wasn't that, oh, you feel me, I'm finna go to juvenile, whatever that shit they had planned for me or whatever. I wasn't really thinking about getting in trouble with the police at this moment, bro. What was on my mind at this point, bro, is that I was gonna get an ass whooping. And we not talking about them 30 seconds ass whooping, bro. This might be one of them ass whoopings that might be lasting for almost an hour, bro. And growing up, bro, like, I always tried to avoid ass whoopings, bro. I always tried to avoid getting in trouble no matter what, bro. So, bro, I'm thinking in my head, bro, I'm like, yeah, bro. I'm like, damn, like, I got caught, and I'm finna really get this ass whooping, bro. Like, I'm thinking in my head, like, growing up, bro, the ass whoopings I used to receive was with a belt, a switch, them electric cords, with them extension cords, them two brooms, hand brushes, you name them, bruh. I'm trying to tell you, bruh. Them ass whoopings used to be so vicious growing up, bruh. And I used to hate getting ass whoopings, bruh. Like, I used to fake cry to see if they, like, see my mama stop. And I don't think that shit even work, bruh. She'll just keep going, bruh. And I'm like, bruh, I'm thinking in my head this whole time, this ass whooping is on my mind, bruh. I didn't really I really didn't care with the police or that situation of it, but I had the ass whooping on my mind this whole time. We drove to my auntie house. Yes, we drove to my auntie house, and when we pulled up, like, it's like, damn, like everybody knew we was in trouble, and it's like damn, like, my auntie came outside. Police officer told her the situation. She talked to her. She was like, y'all know y'all summer over with, right? And I was like, and I'm looking, I was like, I'm just shaking my head, bro. Cause that means, I know what she mean by that. She mean that we's on punishment for the whole summer, bro. The whole summer, bro. And I just visited them the first day, bro. This the first day that shit happened, bro. The first day I visited them in the summer, bro. And my summer was already through for because of this situation, bro. So when she said that, bro, I'm like, damn, bro. In my head, I'm like, damn, bro. I'm like, I really just put myself in this position where, like, it's over, bro. Like, I ain't really got, you feel me? It's over. So she talked to them, whatever. She told us our summer over, and really, we were just like, damn, like, honestly, bro, I was just like, damn, bro, like, I really just fucked up, bro. And I guess that the other people, like three other people that was in the pool, they end up getting caught also. So we all end up going to the cell, bro. But remind you, like, I only had shorts on, but when I was at my auntie house, he told us, like, yeah, go get him a shirt or something, you feel me, because the cell will be cold. So I ended up getting a long sleeve shirt, and I still had them shorts on, and I probably just had on some socks, bro, cause I left my shoes there. I think my shoes were still at that pool, even though I still got caught. I don't know if they used that shit as evidence or what, bro. So I just said, bro, fuck them shoes, bro. I got more. I brought more with me, bro. So I was like, can I just get some socks or something on my feet? You feel me? So I put some socks on, and then we ended up going to the cell, bro. So when we arrived there, bro, it wasn't no shit like no Beyond Scared Straight, you feel me, nothing like that. It was just like a single cell that we was all put in. And it was so cold in that damn cell, bro. It was one bath, it was one toilet, one seat. Y'all know how the cell this shit is, man, but it was like 6 of us in that one cell, bro. So we all couldn't sit on that damn bed. So moments passed, bro. We sat in the policeman was like, he brought 3 of us at a time, I guess, to talk to us or whatever, or a phone call. But I know when my time had came, he had talked to me a little bit, and he had gave me a phone call. So I called my mom. I told her the situation. She already knew because my auntie had told her, and she basically said the same thing. You know, your summer is over with. I'm like, man, I'm on that phone just shaking my head, bro, because I know I put myself in a position where it wasn't no getting out. You feel me? Like, it's my fault that I'm in this position. You feel me? And whatever, bro. I got the phone call about like an hour and probably like 30 minutes passed that we got released and we got to go home. So we got picked up or whatever, and we went home, and we all just went, like, they went in their rooms and I went in my grandma's room. You feel me? And it was just weird, bro, because we ain't even get no ass whooping when we got home. You feel me? Or they ain't get no ass whooping. That was on my mind the whole time. I'm telling y'all, bro. Like, I really didn't I really did not want to get no ass whooping. But I think my mama was probably gonna whoop my ass, you feel me, when she picked me up. Because she was in Michigan, bro. And I'm in East Chicago, Indiana, you remember? So I'm like, in my head, I'm like, I probably got, you feel me, a whole nother month before I actually get that ass whooping. So I guess that we had a court date, you feel me? The judge, we got put on probation. The judge just told us to write, you feel me, an apology letter, you feel me, for trespassing. And I really, you feel me, that's all we had to do. A slap on the wrist, bro. It really wasn't shit. And after that, bro, after that day was over, you feel me, next day, bro, we got up and we went outside, bro. So remind you, bro, when my auntie said our summer is over, bro, I'm thinking that she was gonna whoop our ass one day, that day or the next day. And we went outside and we played football, and she let us play football outside, bro. So we told ourselves, bro, like, you feel me, we ain't gonna do no shit like that again, bro. Let's be grateful for what we got, you feel me? So we end up just playing football that whole day, bro. And we didn't get no ass whooping. We didn't get no punishment or anything, bro, or nothing, bro. It was just like a normal day, like basically like that shit didn't even happen, bro. Like nobody weren't really talking about it no more. So after that, bro, 2 months after my 2 months was up visiting them, my mom never whooped me, bro. She said you ain't gonna get in trouble. Like, you feel me? She was on the phone with me that next day. She said you not gonna get in trouble. I'm not gonna whoop you or nothing. You feel me? I looked at the phone, bro, and I just looked in the sky, bro. I just said thank God, bro, because I didn't want to get a whooping, bro. Like he knows I didn't want to get a whooping, bro, and I really like I was basically in a position where it was like the wrong place, wrong time. Like if I would just left on my own earlier, bro, I wouldn't even got in that situation, bro. But it basically was like the wrong place, wrong time for me, you feel me? And she understands. Like, so we all didn't get a whooping, brother. And basically we didn't get on punishment, bro. So after that, bro, we just learned our lesson, bro. We learned like, fuck it, we ain't gonna do no shit like that no more, you feel me? And man, yeah, that's the story, man. That's one of the dumbest shit I ever did, bro. After that, bro, I ain't even get in trouble with no more polices, bro. I ain't put myself in no more positions like that, you feel me? So y'all let me know, man, if y'all like this story time, man. Hope y'all just like and subscribe. DM me, you feel me? Let me know any other story times y'all want me. If y'all want another story time, man, just let me know. I'll just keep these bitches dropping, you feel me? Hope y'all enjoyed yourself, man. Everybody have a blessed weekend, man. Everybody be smooth out here, man. Don't do no dumb shit like I did, man. For real. I'm being serious, man. But you watch Full Boy Key, man. Peace out.
Teammate.
All these bitches keep calling my phone. Hello?